super exciting video. Today's video, you guys already know what it is, but it's going to be a May wrap-up. And if you guys don't know what a May wrap-up is, this sort of thing that you do every month, or people do every month. I haven't been doing it every month, but it's sort of like, you know, it's sort of like a favorites, but not a favorites. It's just you share your books every month that you've read. That's pretty much it. Pretty much sums it all up, and that's what we're doing today. Remember that hashtag MyVacay is still going on. It ends on Wednesday 28th of this month 2017, and if that date already passed for you, then it's already closed. But if you're behind the date, or if you're like, yeah, so definitely do it if that date hasn't passed for you guys already. So here's the clue for today. Yes, really cool, really awesome. And remember, the rules are always down below for when this contest is going. If you guys want for more clues, add me on Snapchat and then follow me on Instagram, because there's a bunch of tips and clues that I scatter through captions and stuff. Definitely do that, and then you can also see my everyday life there, so definitely do that. I'll see you guys in a second when we get into the video, so let's get into the video. Alright, so I'm sitting on my bed because it's really comfortable here. And I really like this setup. Tell me if you guys like it down below, because it's really comfortable. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna start on how I read these books. So the first book that I read last month was A Court of Thorns and Roses. This book I read pretty quickly, to be honest. It's a super page turner. I loved it so much. This book is by Sarah J. Maas, and as you can see, I chose to tab it a lot. I don't do it to all of my books, every one of my books that I read, but like I do it to ones that, you know, I'd like to do it, or I do it whenever I feel like it. But this book is about Farah, and she kills a wolf. That's a fairy, or a fae, a high fae. She is dragged into the treacherous land of Python, which she's a human, so all humans pretty much fear the creatures who live on the other side of the wall. And on the other side of the wall, okay, so there's a wall, and then this part is like the human realm, and then this side is Python. So, yes, she is dragged there by one of the wolf's friends, and the captor, Farah's captor, she discovers is Samuel. Farah dwells on this state, and she learns about the Farahs, the high fae, and about their life, and how not all of them are bad, like what the humans think, how the humans think they are. Little does she know that there's an evil force coming over the land of Python, and it's spreading to the human realm. It's going to spread to the human realm soon, and Farah must try everything she can to stop it. She'll make bargains, she'll fall in love, and I just love this story so much. The next book that I read was Kcreator by Ashley Poston. This book is pretty much like, you know, and like, you know, Kcreator, it's pretty much your Cinderella, your average Cinderella story. This book is about a girl named Ellie. Her full name is Danielle, but yeah, she is a cosplay person. She loves cosplay. Her dad was a con creator, like, you know how there's Comic-Con and stuff. He was ExpoCon. He created ExpoCon. And she signed up to be in a cosplay contest. She won, and she gets to go to a meet and greet and a ball with the new, you know, because the thing she's cosplaying for is having like, you know, a reboot, and the person who's going to be the main character is a super famous person, which is sort of like, you know, Prince Charming. So it's pretty much that story. I feel like I did not describe it well, but all the books that I mentioned will be linked down below if you need it. So the next book that I read this month was Voice Rolls by Margaret Stoll. And this book was a very good book. I liked it a lot. This book is about a 16-year-old Bentley, and she is famous. She is famous because of her family's reality TV show, the longest running reality TV show on Lifespan, the network they're on. It's a little did you know that Bentley wants to be a regular person. She wants to go to college, and she has dreams of her own that she wants. But one day, her family's show, it's not going to be running anymore. So there's going to be no next season. While she loves what's happening, that there's not going to be a second season, without the show, her family is going to fall apart. So now she needs to save her show. That's pretty much it. I feel like I'm explaining these really bad. I don't know. I explain them so much better other times, but today is just like not my, I don't know. Okay, so the next book that I read last month was Court of Mist and Fury. I'm doing these in order, so that's why I did not add it with this. But yes, this is the second book to the Kcreator series. Fair survived Amritha's clutches. She's returned to the Spring Court, but at a steep cost. Remember, she made a bargain with Rysand and is trying to get out of it. After all of that drama with Amritha, everybody, Tamlin and Fair are broken. They're shattered. So Tamlin has changed, and Fair doesn't like the new Tamlin, and she doesn't really like her new self. So she chooses to go with Rysand forever, to leave Spring Court and go to the Night Court, and she indulges herself with Rysand's inner circle and the political standpoint of everything. The Night Court and the other courts as well. Tamlin is, trying to get her back, scheming. Somehow, you'll figure it out. Yeah, I keep looking at the back, so I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just reading the back of what actual, Sarah J. Maas, who wrote. It's sort of like the bio. So the next book that I read after that was the last book. I wanted to read the entire series so I could be in time for this book. I wasn't in time, but I read it close to after it came out. So Akawar, and this book was so, I love this entire series. This one is about Fair. Fair has returned to the Spring Court again. She is determined to gather up information to destroy it from within. And Hypern, the invading king, is threatening to bring Python to its knees. They're going into battle, and I love this entire series so much. It's not done, I think. It's not done, but I've been seeing that this is going to be the last. This book was the last book of the protagonist, Fair. I don't know how it's going to be in the next book, but hopefully it's another good one, or maybe maybe it's just rumors. I don't know. Lily Palm with Melissa de la Cruz surviving high school, and yes, I'm not in high school, but it was a really good book. I really liked it. I laughed out loud a lot. It was really funny, and Lele Palms. She is really funny, and this is just how she Vine and how she became who she is. Even though Vine is dead, which is sad, but it's Lele Palms, and who doesn't love her? So it's just her high school journey at Miami High School. The last book that I read last month was How to Be a Boss. And it was late last month, early this month. But I thought I'd add it. This book is by the one and only Lily Singh. And she's the world's best boss. And it's just it's a really good book. And also pretty, it's a pretty coffee table book too. So I read it, and it was really good, and I really liked it. It taught me a lot of stuff, and it's just about, how to be a boss, pretty much. And at the back, she got blurbed by Sophia Amoruso, and if you don't know who that is, it's the founder and CEO of the book Girl Boss. and Nasty Gal. If you know what Nasty Gal is, it's a store that's pretty big, to be honest. I have the book over there, like I can see it right there, and I love this book so much. And yes, that was all for today's video. Well, here it is. Here is all the books that I read. Now I read 7 books this month, and you guys should definitely read too because it's really fun. But yes, that was for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and without further ado, let's jump into this. Hello everybody again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to please like, comment, and subscribe to this video channel. And yes, I hope you guys like seeing all the books that I've read. I did like a pretty good amount. So yeah, and remember next month I'm going to be doing that as well again. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.